week we're filming a couple different presentations. We have Barry Smith who I think most people are aware, he coached with the Detroit Red Wings with Scotty Bowman for a long time, and then was in Russia for 3 years coaching over there. And he's actually doing a presentation for us on skill development. And yesterday he did a presentation in the studio, and then today actually on the ice with players going through different exercises and skills. The other person we have in is Mike Sullivan. Mike is the assistant coach with the New York Rangers right now. Prior to that was the head coach with the Boston Bruins, and his presentation is on team play. We're putting together 5 age-specific modules that would have roughly 12 chapters in each module, and each module is about 5.5 hours in length.
The things that I try to impress upon the coaches, even though I'm doing the team play component, is the priority still and always will be on the individual skill development and the physical skills and the intellectual skills that it takes to be a hockey player. And the worst thing that we could do with our kids is to work on systems or strategy at the expense of the skill development.
I think the ADM is a big part of it, and one of the chapters within each module is an ADM chapter, which is age-specific for that particular group. So again, we're giving the coach everything they need to know about long-term athlete development and how it relates to the ADM within each module.
The thing that I like about it is I really think USA Hockey's trying to do the right thing. You know, they've done their homework, and they're trying to take an age-appropriate approach. And you know, for me, that's been, from my observation of being around a lot of the rinks, that's been one of my criticisms, is that sometimes we don't do the appropriate things at the right age levels, and as a result we don't optimize the experience. And I think the way USA Hockey is retooling their education program, it's all about age appropriateness and making sure that we work on the right things at the right time when the players are ready for it, based on the maturation process, their physical abilities and limitations, and their cognitive abilities and limitations. And you know, and I think that's an important component when you're talking about youth sports.
Well, nobody in the world, to my knowledge, has done anything like this. In the past, we had 5 levels of certification in the coaching education program, and the program that we currently have in place that will be changing from this coming September. But with the program we had in place, depending on what level you coached, you had to have a certain level of certification. So if you were coaching 12 and under Pee Wee hockey, you needed to have level 3 certification. Well, what was happening, coaches were jumping through 3 hoops in 1 year, and there was no practical experience in between each clinic that they took. So we're only saying that a coach can take 1 clinic a year. So we're slowing that process down. The other thing that we're doing, we're building out these age-specific modules. So if you're coaching, say, 8 and under mites, if you're a first-time coach, you'll go and take your level 1 certification, and then you'll go online and take your 8 and under age-specific module. So we're giving them something generic in regards to hockey in the clinic, and then we're giving something very age-specific for the group that they're coaching. So we feel like we're giving them a good general experience as far as what hockey's about, and then we're giving them exactly what they need to know to coach that particular age group.
You know, I've had 3 children grow up in the Boston area that have gone through you know, grassroots programs, and I really understand how important those levels are in the development of our young hockey players. Not everybody's going to play in the NHL, not everybody's going to play at a Division I college, but you know what, it makes a difference in people's lives, and I think if we can help and improve the experience of all the young players that are participating in hockey in the country, then we're going to have lifelong hockey fans, and for me that's a win-win.